Hey guys, Stony Galley here of the Soul Train. So I wanted to first welcome you to Monday. I hope you've had a fantastic weekend on purpose. Secondly, I want to go over with you the two projects that I done on last Friday. One of them was ME2114, which was the vest from the Know Me Spring Collection. And the other was Butterick 6947, which was from also the spring collection of the prior year, I do believe. And that was the shorts and top. And I'll just show you a image right now of the shorts and top here. And this is my sewing journal that I've created for myself. If you guys want to purchase a sewing journal, they are on TikTok, but I'm just creating one of my own. And here is the Know Me top here that I'm referring to. So should you or should you not make mock-ups, or moreover, wearable mock-ups? I would say to make a wearable mock-up over just a regular mock-up. And I'm going to tell you why I say that. Because when you make a regular mock-up, although you definitely can do that, okay, for the first part of the fit. The reason I say make a wearable mock-up right from the beginning is because firstly, you can make adjustments, the start of adjustments on that wearable mock-up. Secondly, the body needs to move around in the garment so that you can see where the imperfections are going to happen. Especially if you're not really good with doing your fit just yet, like myself. All the years I've been sewing, fit is a big thing for me. So in order for you to know, if you're going to get some bunching in the fabric, or if a part of the garment is going to start stretching out and being too big, or if it's a knit fabric, if it's going to start stretching and you're going to need to size down immensely. The only way that you're really going to know that is that you make a wearable mock-up and you wear that garment outside, walk briskly in it, sit down slow, sit down fast, stand up slow, stand up fast. Do all the things that's going to put pressure on that wearable mock-up so that when you get in at the end of the day, you are assessing what you need to do to the pattern and how you need to make the garment the next time around. So let me tell you what happened with my shorts from Butterick 6947, and I took some notes here. That's another thing. I would encourage you to get a notebook of any kind and make a copy of the front of your pattern envelope, and then just start taking some notes for yourself so that you can know what you need to do differently if you're going to do that pattern again, or even if you're not going to do that pattern again, just probably what you need to do differently for any pattern that may be even remotely similar. Okay, because your body is not going to change unless you make it change, which is through good nutrition and exercise. Okay, but let's talk about Butterick 6947. Okay, firstly, I definitely wore the outfit on Saturday, I do believe it was. Within a few hours, the shorts started just getting really, really, really loose. I started noticing a bunch of excess fabric in the front, and by the end of the day, they were just so loose and baggy that I had to run to a store because I wasn't finished being out for the day. I had to run into a store, purchase a pair of shorts that I didn't have to keep pulling up, and I had to just bring those shorts home because I am going to strip those shorts of the hardware, such as the hook and eye. I might be able to salvage the zipper, I'm not sure, but I am going to salvage what I can salvage from the shorts, throw the fabric away, and do them again. Probably not with that same fabric, or I may go ahead and I have that same fabric but in a different color. So what I will have to do to make these shorts a better fit, the back is already done. I always do a full butt adjustment to any pattern that I sew, just out of habit at this point. But now I'm finding that I also have to do a front adjustment. So I have to bring the crotch up. I have to get rid of the extra fabric that will possibly be caused from me doing a full butt adjustment. Also on these shorts, they were really long. They were like Bermuda shorts, and that's not really my style right now. My style could change because it changes, but it's not my style right now. So I took off about 8 inches off of the fabric before making the shorts. So and also they, like I said, they're Bermuda shorts, so they kind of widen the legs. That wasn't the look that I was going for either. So I took off about a 1/2 inch off of each side of the side seam to tailor the leg portion in a little bit. But as I was wearing them, I noticed that I could have taken maybe another 1/4 inch off of each side to tailor them in the way that I would have preferred for them to fit. So those are the two things that I would definitely do differently for those particular shorts. Now on to the vest. The vest wore very well. What I did with the vest was, for the bust area, I cut a smaller size. So I cut a size 18, and then I adjusted the waist out to a 20, and then finally the hips of the garment out to a 24. So I basically started from small in the bust, and I gave a little bit more space at the waist and then more space at the hip, and it made the vest fit perfectly. But here again, during the wearing time is when I noticed what I needed to work on. I have a serious sway back. And if you don't know what a sway back is, it's simply where the back dips in way further in and then the butt comes way out. So what I've learned from that is I have to make a sway back adjustment on the pattern, and that will correct that issue. So I had about a 1/2 inch of fabric bunching in the back, and all I have to do is take out probably about a 1/4 inch or so out off of the pattern, and that should correct the issue. And I am going to make that vest again because I love the fit and the wear of the vest. It was nice and form-fitting. It held me up very nicely, so I did not have to wear a bra, which I like that during the summertime. But I'm gonna make it out of probably a cotton with a lining of a linen, because linen is very breathable. It's a natural fabric. And then on the outside, I haven't chosen the fabric yet, but when I do, I will let you guys know. So that is what I have for you today. I hope you found that helpful. Make sure that you get your resources out when you are working on your garments, and never give up. Don't quit. The best of seamstress have something that they can work on, or something they do work on where they struggle in, and that goes for everybody. So stay encouraged, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.